And Caitlin Clark in the first half against UConn, their last game, very different in the second half. Same here in the third quarter, 6 points, all of them from the free throw line for Clark, who has 30 points tonight. Second time this season she's hit it. But NC State has done a good job defensively as Caitlin gets her first field goal make of the second half to start the fourth quarter. Pam Ward and Stephanie White joining you from Iowa City, where the fans time and time again have been trying to get their team to clamp down on defense.
Each time this league gets inside of 10, this crowd comes alive, and NC State has had the answer.
Johnson guarded by Marshall. Good perimeter defender for Iowa. Shot clock really skinny. The extra pass. Rivers, what a game! Sanaya Rivers is crushing her previous career high in points, which had been only 9. She has doubled that. Clark's first 3 of the second half. Can't keep trading baskets, right?
No, you cannot. You've got to find ways to get defensive stops if you're the Hawkeyes.
JBT in the lane. The fans wanted a 3-second call. Instead, they got a miss. Clark from the logo. Nailed it! Caitlin Clark with her signature move, but they can't stop Johnson on the other end.
Well, you better be careful. There might be another one coming right here.
Here she goes.
You can see it when she's got the ball in her hands and the look in her eye. Run up, rhythm 3.
Six-point game. Johnson with back-to-back buckets after Clark hit a 3. Another one from the logo. That one ticked off. This place was going to go crazy if it went in. But here's a couple of big shots.
Well, you could see and you could sense that she was starting to feel it again. And right here, the rhythm dribble. You can always tell the logo 3 and then in transition again. She gets it out of that left hand and it's money.
Caitlin Clark, over 40 points tonight. 41 to be exact. Oh, and a blocking foul now called on Clark. Her second.
Well, Sanaya Rivers has been terrific here tonight, and here just aggressive, and you can see getting the foul with the knee, Caitlin Clark.
Well, the replay, you could see that she extended that left leg out just enough to get the call.
And credit Sanaya Rivers for the angle that she took to create that contact.
Brown Turner around Kate Martin, too strong, but River Baldwin cleans up over Sonano.
River Baldwin had 7 offensive rebounds against West Virginia in the Cancun Challenge and gets a big one right there.
Too much contact on Sonano that time. Another foul on Baldwin. That is her 4th. So she goes out and Camille Hobby comes back in. Hobby has done a good job on Sonano. And Camille is playing with 2 personal fouls. Clark picked up her dribble, tried to get it into Warnock, who couldn't handle it. Rivers, Hobby, taken away by Warnock. Clark asking for the ball, but Gabby Marshall bringing it up. Clark now directing traffic, guarded by Rivers. Sonano wants it, and they're going to get Hobby for the hold. That's 3 on her. that was.
It looked like he blew the whistle to give Westmore a warning.
But it wiped out a basket.
Sure did.
Marshall passed up the three. Martin, finally, her turn to score, coming off the career-high 20 against UConn. Johnson, answer every time.
I don't think you can go underneath that double screen with Diamond Johnson. She lives for these moments, as does Caitlin Clark on the other end.
Caitlin Clark with 43, 3 off her career high. Iowa just is not getting enough stops on defense. Caitlin with 43. Most by a Division I player so far this year, just 3 off her career high, but once again, Diamond Johnson breaks a lot of Hawkeye hearts.
And Pam, again, the game management by Diamond Johnson. They needed her early, and she scored. Then she got everybody else involved, and now in this moment, she is embracing that role, and she is knocking down big shot after big shot.
And literally answering. Every time Iowa gets a big shot, they got to within 4. NC State has come down, and every time Iowa gets close, the Wolfpack have an answer. Madison Hayes back in for the Pack. Hobby, little spin move. Hello, Camille Hobby. Ten-point advantage, Warnock. 3 ball. Boyd. Mismatch there with Sonano. Shot clock into single digits. Boyd gets it back. Tough shot.
Yes, it was. A hand in the face.
Clark gets it over to Warnock. Sonano continuing to have a long night, but that's the thing of beauty. Kate Martin with the finish.
Oh my goodness, that pass just when it didn't look like there was any daylight.
Star that assist for Warnock. Inside 4 to go. Diamond Johnson driving on Davis and drawing the foul. Westmore's team answers every time.
And they're spreading the wealth. They got 28 points from the bench. Everybody's getting involved.
You mentioned Diamond Johnson. She now has 20 points for the game. That is a new season high.
And she's had the ball in her hands at crunch time whenever they needed an answer. And she's made the right play.
Clark's got 45 now, but they got to play some defense.
I just love that you as a dad, you brought Gianna here today. You brought her to see the UConn ladies on their senior night. You bring your girls to see basketball. Why is that so important to you?
Well, it's important for them to see great basketball. And also just for the women's game in general, it's important to raise awareness about it, to have more women out there playing the game, and it's the future.